app and the Zingo TV app in the respective stores on iOS and Android. And for Zingo TV, they're also available on Roku sticks, Amazon Fire TV sticks, as well as Google Chromecast and all smart TVs 2016 and forward. You need the smart TVs 2016 and forward because you got to watch this lady who's joining us. Welcome to Sizzlin'. She's sizzling hot. I'm not bad myself. That's Crystal Score. It's her birthday today, 29 and holding. We got a Crystal-bration. You like that celebration? Crystal-bration? You know, you like,
yeah. Got a good ring to it.
First of all, I want to be the 1000th person today to tell you happy birthday. How's your day been so far?
Oh my gosh, it's been incredible. I woke up and I went for a big walk with my dog. I got a free Starbucks, which was awesome. So big shout out to Starbucks Canada. Yeah, walked the dog. It's a gorgeous day. He's not leaving my side. He's wearing his little bow tie for my birthday today, so he's a little cutie.
Did he put on his bow tie, or did you?
Sorry, put on his tie? Come here, Rexy. Come. I gotta show you guys this. This is so cute. We got him this for when we did some family photos before. Look at him. He dressed up for me today.
So cute. So cute. All right. So how does it feel to be 29 and holding? Because nobody is 29 and holding. Nobody. You're the only one in the world who's 29 and holding.
I still don't really know what that means, but I'll take it. It feels really great. Honestly, I wish it was 28 and holding because that's a better number, but I'll take the 29 and holding. That's fine.
Do you want to go back? Pretend this is welcome everyone to Crystal-bration 2019. She's 28 and holding. You like that? And holding forever. 28 since.
No, we're in 2020. We're stuck in it. We just gotta keep going.
All right. We got a big show plan, a couple big surprises. Who knows who's going to show up here, right? Who knows? Maybe even our producer will grace us with his presence later on in the show. But Crystal, this is your show. Okay, this is your show today. It's your birthday. I want you to take that Starbucks, relax, be calm, play with your dog there. Look at the deer. First of all, I have to put you over one thing. Yeah, look, that do it again. Vanna White here. Go ahead. See? There.
If this ever fails, I've got a backup job.
Vanna White has to retire one of these years, right? So
no, she's very old.
So that's it. But let me, first of all, I have to say the interview you had yesterday on Beyond the Score with former San Francisco 49er, Carolina Panther, Eric Davis was one of the best interviews on the network. So kudos to you, and especially kudos. And I'm not saying this because it's your birthday, okay? It was one of the best interviews. Kudos to you, and kudos to Eric Davis. And if Eric Davis is what, because, okay, I'll spoil it. I tried my best to call a lot of San Francisco 49ers. Some took the call. Some said, you're a Buffalo Bills fan. The Buffalo's going to beat San Fran this year. I'm not going to yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said. But Eric Davis, superb. I know you're watching. If you're watching, great interview with Crystal. You're welcome on the BarnBurner TV Network anytime. What was it like to interview a former 49er great?
Honestly, I had seen some of the film from that game like back in the day, but I rewatched it yesterday morning just because I wanted to get myself pumped up for it. And just like the NFC Championship game that they had against the Cowboys, you could see how much that moment meant when he intercepted Troy Aikman. And to talk to him about that moment was surreal. I know that a lot of people that follow me on Twitter were asking me to talk about that moment with him, and just to see his reaction and how he said, that in that moment he didn't even feel it. He didn't get to like really soak in the moment like a lot of people forget to when there's these big crazy things happening. You just kind of go with it and you black out. Like I don't know, right now I feel like I don't know what's going on because I'm so excited about our show. So in the big moments you black out and like you don't really get to reflect on it. And so it was nice to reflect on it with him. And he told me everything that he's most proud of in his life, and family is everything to him. And it was just really great to speak to him a little beyond what the sport is too. So such a great interview. I'd love to talk to him again because there were so many more questions I had to ask him.
Everybody loved that interview except one person, a Dallas Cowboy fan named Logan Lockhart. He hated that clip there. So too bad, Logan. All right, too bad. Okay.
Give me the W for that day. That's fine. It's my birthday week, right?
So, by the way, for people who are watching, welcome to Sizzlin'. It's Crystal's birthday today. We'll have two, and Crystal doesn't know, two special guests in the 12 o'clock hour for about 10 minutes each. Really, really big special guest. One is confirmed. It's a San Francisco 49er. Yes, it's a San Francisco 49er. He's not
cry already.
he's not a San Francisco 49er, but it's probably the biggest name to come on the network this year.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say. The biggest name to come on the network this year. And I'm not talking about our producer, Eduardo Harari, who keeps texting me here. All right.
Although he is the greatest, though. We love Eduardo.
You speak for yourself. All right. Let's first start off. This is going to be like a non-traditional show because let's for people who don't know.
Yeah, we're going with the flow today, right?
Yeah, we're going with the flow. For people who don't know about you, where were you born? Take us through. Maybe we repeat some of the first episode or whatever, but take us through your life and why you wanted to be involved in sports.
Oh man, it's a really big story, but basically I was born and raised in Vancouver, British Columbia. Such a beautiful city. Like I lived in the outskirts, so in a little suburb. Grew up with my dad, mom, my brother, and my sister. So I have two siblings and I love them to death. They have been such an inspiration with everything that they do in their lives. But my entire family worked for TELUS and they still do a lot of them. My dad is retired, but my mom is killing it there. And my brother and sister are also doing amazing things. Like it's every other day I feel like they get promotions. So but I was the black sheep, which is ironic because I'm in white today, but I took a different path. I kind of went and did some traveling. I went to Australia for a bit. I took up journaling and writing in a diary every day, and it kind of got me on the track that I'm like, okay, maybe I want to be a journalist, because I looked into what I can do with writing. And I remember people telling me, if you try and write a novel, like you're never going to make it. So I mean, I'm pretty good at proving people wrong, but the novel thing, maybe that'll come one day. But anyways, when I got back from Australia, I applied to school. I got my journalism degree. And throughout my degree, I had been writing as a Canucks reporter. Like I did my own little Chrissy Canuck blog. And it wasn't really until like 2011 that I got into football. So somebody that I was, friends with at the time, he showed me the San Francisco 49ers, and I became a very big 49ers fan. So kind of left hockey behind a little bit. I still wrote a little Chrissy Canuck blog and did that, but I ventured out a little bit, did a couple different things. I worked for a company where I got to cover the NBA Canada series in Vancouver. I met Blake Griffin, and the next year I met Steph Curry, although he didn't give me an interview, and Kevin Durant, and he was awesome.
An interview? Steph Curry did not give you an interview. All right, give me a second here. When I call out people, and I'm going to start to call out people because this week has been a disaster. I'm going to start and I don't mean this to do it on your birthday, but Steph Curry, it's her birthday. We'll remember this when she is famous and you're gone. You're gone. All right? Steph Curry, I don't care about the 3-pointers. Remember, Steph, which team beat you in the NBA Finals last year? Okay? Which team beat you? Enough said.
We the North, baby. We the North. Which is a great transition because you know what? That actually takes us to the reason that I moved to Toronto. So I'm now in Toronto, away from my family and everything, which is sad because this is one of the first birthdays I've spent without them. Like 10 years ago when I was in
Come on.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this is incredible. Like if I didn't have you, I don't know what I'd do. So this is awesome. But basically, I went to school in Toronto at the College of Sports Media, but then just kind of ventured out and did my own thing a little bit and got away from that. So now I'm here and I'm very excited to hopefully continue my career in sports broadcasting. And like I said, I'm super into football, but I love sports in general. My dad and I used to watch a lot of soccer growing up. One of my first tattoos that I got was an Italian tattoo when Italy won the World Cup. So I remember betting my dad, and he said, if they win, yeah, you and your brother and sister can get a tattoo, and we all ended up getting tattoos, which was really great. So thank you, Zinedine Zidane, for that headbutt, because if it wasn't for that, I don't think we would have won that World Cup. So yeah, Toronto's been awesome. That's where I am now, and just going to keep going with all the sports and hopefully talk to more 49ers and more NFL players and whatnot.
Oh, by the way, you mentioned a Chrissy Canuck blog or whatever. Let's reveal it now. Hockey's coming back this week, okay? Crystal Score is going to be our Vancouver Canucks reporting on the Vancouver Canucks hopefully beating Minnesota Wild in the playoffs, going farther than
it'll be revenge because they beat us that last time, I don't know, however many years ago. So that we've got a vendetta out for them this year.
Yeah, that's right. So she's back to, well, you're on a TV network, you're doing producing, you're on TV, you're on radio, you're writing. This lady is a 5-tool player. You ever hear of a 5-tool player? You're looking at her right now. And look,
Swiss Army knife, if you will. I'm the Swiss Army knife.
Yes, she's a Swiss Army knife. And a big 49er fan. Too bad when the Bills beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl. We'll see who's crying and all that, okay? But
I don't even think you guys are going to make it to the Super Bowl, but I mean, dream big, right?
listen. We'll see in January, okay? That's all. But I'm going to ask you this. So far in your career, what was your highlight in sports media and all that? And also, let's say we're talking July 28th, 2021, when you're 29 and holding still. And what do you think is going to be your yearly highlight then?
Oh, man. Definitely. I mean, I've been blessed and I've been able to do a lot of really cool things so far in my journalism career and everything that I've done in sports broadcasting. And I worked with an amazing team, the Delta Ice Hawks, and I got to do on-air hockey hosting with them every Tuesday night. And that for me was one of the most incredible experiences because not only did I get the experience of being on live TV, and I worked for a team for 2 years and got really close with them and the coach and learned, how I need to be on air, which was really nice. I had my dad there for every single game. So that meant the world to me. I'm going to get choked up. But that's one of the things that meant the world to me. And then the interview that I did with Patrick Willis, that was just for like myself in general, just like how much I loved him as a player, especially when I first started watching. He was the guy on the field and, just everything that him and Navarro Bowman did and just how much adversity he overcame in his personal life and in his football career. He always inspired me. And so when I got to sit down and do a Zoom interview with him, that was by far my most amazing highlight to this day of any interview I've ever done. Like, no, nothing against Eric Davis. That was great yesterday, but Willis has a very special place in my heart just because I actually got to watch him play too. So that's something, I don't know if I'm going to be able to trump that. We'll see. But I mean, hopefully by next year at this time, I keep add to the roster of people I'm interviewing and not even the big names, like just people in general. I just want to get to people's stories and tell the world about all these incredible stories because I feel like everybody has an amazing story and it'd be great to be the one to share it with the world. So.
All right. So like you mentioned, that Patrick Willis interview, great. You could check it out on her social medias. What's your social media again? I'm going to do you all these favors because it's one time a year. It's your birthday. So go ahead. What's your social media?
So on Twitter, which is like the one that I like to use the most, that one is at 49ers Chrissy, and it's CRYSSY. So check me out there. I might change up my name, so we'll see because I don't know. I'm getting a little tired of the handle that I have. I might need to switch it up. But it's 49ers Chrissy for now, and then my Instagram is private, so I'm not going to give out that one.
Okay, so yeah, it's private. Nobody bother her or whatever. Okay, so in the first year that you I'm going to say this is the first year, okay? And you mentioned your highlight or whatever, and tell everybody just in case they don't know, because we, established who you are and all that. But what is your ultimate end goal here?
Oh man, it's kind of changed over the years, but like. The main thing is that I'd love to be a sideline reporter. I mean, obviously it'd be incredible if I could do that for the 49ers because I'm a huge fan. But again, I do want to show people that I can talk about other teams, not just the 49ers. And I feel like it'd be a great opportunity to do that anywhere. So that is the main goal, is to be a sideline reporter in the NFL. I'd love to also be, an analyst or like the Ian Rappaport, but a female version. So I'm the one with the breaking news. Like it was really cool when, Eric Cohen mentioned that Raheem Mostert ended up coming to a deal with the 49ers and wasn't wanting a trade anymore. He kind of said that on his show, and I went on social media and it hadn't even been on there yet. So I don't know where he got that from, but
He got
next
it from
time
me.
he can tell me first.
He got it from me because here's the truth. You were producing that show. So I sent a text to him saying, tell Crystal that's the information here. And he decided to break it. This is Eric Cohen, all right? Eric Cohen doesn't follow rules. Eric Cohen doesn't follow rules.
No, he was awesome because then I heard that while I was producing and I went on social media, I went on Twitter right away. And like, I think Adam Schefter got it out like a minute or two before me, which is fine. But I ended up getting out a tweet and like, it was pretty cool to have that go out like almost instantaneously. So I'd love to be the go-to girl that has the inside information about the NFL, like anything NFL, I will take it. I feel like that would be an absolute dream come true. And I'll be able to show you guys, this season, if and when the football does actually happen, that I'll be doing my wildcard show and I'll be able to show you guys just how much I know about football in general. So I'm excited for that to happen. And anyways, like this is the dream that I'm doing this. So I can't really complain. Like I have an opportunity to be on TV right now and talk about sports and talk about life and cultures and whatever. And it's just amazing. So this is already part of the dream. I couldn't ask for more in this moment.
All right. Well, we're going to give you more because you're certainly one of the standard bearers of BarnBurner. And honestly, and this is maybe it's going to bring a shocking thing to you or whatever, make you cry again. This is why we build BarnBurner to, like I always say to you, voice of the voiceless and everything like that. But it's for people like yourselves who grind, who want their face and their voice to be heard. We provide 122 platforms on radio, a TV network, everything like that. And her writing is on like point here. It's gonna be,
yeah. The producing has taken up so much time, man.
No, well, you got to produce somehow. I told you got to be like a 5-tool player here, right?
I know, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, but she's Crystal Score. You're watching Sizzling here on the BarnBurner TV Network, Zingo TV Channel 250. She's one of the best. We got so many people, and I'm not going to mention names because it's your birthday or whatever, but BarnBurner right now. Oh, right here. Look at this. We got a special guest.
Mama.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, Mom. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, wow. What a struggle that was. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Thank you, Mom. Oh, see, we have Vancouver with us right now. This is awesome.
How are you? Are you having a good day?
So far, so good. Yeah, things are good. I'm happier now that I can see you. You've got almost a better tan than I do right now. What's going on?
That's called faking it.
All right. So, by the way, that's Crystal's mother joining us. I don't know if I should call you Mrs. Score or Maria or whatever.
Just
but
call me Maria, hon. That's it.
All right, Maria. Pleasure to have you on here. I say 29 and holding. You know the actual age, but I'm going to say 29 and holding. Okay. Take us back.
In her heart, she's always 21.
That may be the problem. That may be the problem.
Yes.
My heart and my head.
Take us back that day, July 28th, whatever year. Take us back.
Don't say it, Mom. Don't say
it. Go ahead.
The happiest day of our lives to bring in our third little one. She's been an amazing joy throughout all her life, and I'm so very proud of her. We are also very proud of her. So definitely, she knows she was an oops, but she was an incredible oops. And we're very happy to have her.
All right, Crystal, you realize you're an oops, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh,
we're joining in by another. All right, so I told you get the Kleenex ready. We're going to be joined by another guest here. I think it's your husband there.
Dad, you don't have your video on.
I'll just pause it.
Yeah, we've all been struggling this morning with not being able to log in. But,
have you guys not had Zoom before?
No, your Zoom actually had a password. It was asking for a password, but Joe was able to send us the right.
Okay, good. Hi, Daddy. Oh, he's in my old office. Look at him showing off.
All right, that's we're joined by Crystal's dad there. You got any words for your daughter?
Hi, Chrissy. Happy birthday.
Oh, I'm crying.
I don't have my video on.
Yeah,
No,
you
the
do now.
video's on,
Talk it is.
I should put mine off because I'm just gonna be crying the rest of the time.
I hear you're a big Vancouver Canuck fan, right?
Can Dad not hear what's going on?
I'm hearing what's going on.
Okay, but
Hi.
turn off the other thing. I can hear it lagging or something in the background. Okay, there we go.
5-minute delay, yeah.
I have to teach the tech guy how to use tech. Come on,
Okay,
Dad.
but hold on. But is the video not on? I can
Yeah,
see.
the
Oh, no,
video's
you're
on.
there. You're there. I can see you now. It's just in the beginning, it was just your name.
Okay.
Okay, figure it out. Oh my god. Hey, Joe, do you see where I got all my skills from?
Yes, yeah. Are you sure we hired the right producer? Put it that way.
Believe it or not, I have like four things going on right now. So
And that's
All
more
you
important than
having
this.
is the Zoom call.
no, I had the Zoom call going on, or Zingo, and then I have my computer checking my email, and then I have my phone now. So I have 4 things going on.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah.
Crystal
Happy
told me-
birthday.
Thank you.
And
Crystal
thank
told me-
you, Joe, for this. Thank you for this.
No problem. No problem. And honestly, it really
Hi,
does.
Chrissy. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It really doesn't matter because I really believe your daughter should be on TV and somebody needed to give her a break. So I'm proud to give her, and she has all the qualities to be the next superstar. And let's see what we can do. And I spoke to your mom about this also. So I'm keeping my word to you. Okay. So
Thank you very much.
that's it.
Yes,
I hear you're,
You
you're
see you're on all the time, so it's awesome.
okay. And I hear you're a big Vancouver Canuck fan, right?
That's right. Yeah, Vancouver Canucks.
How do you think they're going to do on Saturday against Minnesota?
I think it's going to come down to goaltending. If Markstrom can somehow come and play to the level that he was before he got injured.
What did I tell you, Joe? Didn't I say goaltending as well?
So I don't know if you're listening to your dad or you gave that information to your dad. So
No,
I
I
don't
think I stuck in the information from him. I've always gone by what he says. Like, ask him about the Sedins. It's definitely the same that I think about them too.
No, let's not get in there. I'm having a good day.
Okay.
all right. So I know that Crystal got the love of sports from you, I think, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
take me through how young was she when she first started to recognize sports and to watch with you hockey or I'm gonna call it football, but I'm Spanish, so you know what I'm saying when I say football, okay?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
take me through how young was she and how delighted was, wow, she's a lady and she knows sports.
Well, I would say that more than likely she started following sports when as soon as she could understand what sports were, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years old, because
Wow.
literally Sunday we used to go to church, and after church it was always soccer. The Serie A was on, and for 2 or 3 hours I was always shut down in front of the TV watching whatever game of the day was on. And at nights, I usually would watch the highlights. I used to also be an avid basketball fan, following the NBA, and she would probably watch unknowingly, probably in the background, watch some Laker games with me as well. So yeah, she's been following sports for a long time. Canucks, whenever they'd be on TV, because they weren't on TV all the time. But whenever they were on TV, she would definitely watch hockey with me as well at a very young age, for sure.
So you mentioned Vancouver. I'm going to ask this. I know Crystal sort of guided me there also. Your opinion on the Grizzlies leaving Vancouver?
That was
That's
a hard for me. It honestly was a heartbreak, more than anything because we were kind of. I kind of had an idea that when the new owner would buy the team, that he had other plans, but kind of hoped that he would still keep the team in Vancouver. But when he pulled the team from Vancouver, it really, really broke my heart because I enjoyed basketball that much. I probably at the time enjoyed basketball more than hockey. It was just such a fun experience to go and see the Grizzlies, even though they didn't really win that much.
We had big country and we had those big bear paws that we'd use at the games. It was so much fun.
That's right.
Let me ask you this: watching from afar, because I think Crystal, you were here when the Raptors won, right? When the Raptors
no,
won,
I was in Vancouver. I wasn't here yet.
Okay, so sorry. When the Raptors won, and knowing Vancouver and the Raptors came in at the same time, and Vancouver doesn't have a team, but the
Don't
Raptors.
ask him about this.
It's Vancouver. Come on, and people, like if you're a hockey fan, a Canadian hockey fan in Toronto, you obviously love the Maple Leafs or hate Maple Leafs. If you're in Quebec, you love Montreal, you hate the Maple Leafs or whatever, in your whatever city. But if your team's out of the playoffs, you're kind of rooting for a Canadian team. Okay, and in basketball, Vancouver leaves, and you're watching from afar. The Raptors winning the NBA championship, 3 million people at City Hall celebrating. I know Crystal was here; she would still be celebrating. Okay, so what were your thoughts when the Raptors won?
I mean, I definitely give them props for winning the title. I think that Leonard definitely had a lot to do with that. Even that last minute 3-pointer that he that made you guys carry on. But I have to be honest, for me, like it's, when I was in Italy, it was soccer or basketball when I was growing up in Italy. And my basketball team, right from when I can remember watching sports, was always the Lakers. And, for me, it's always been the Lakers. When the Grizzlies came to town, I'm definitely a homer and I supported the Grizzlies. I admire the Raptors for winning the championship. Let me just leave it at that. That's as good a compliment as I can give, because at the end of the day, I'm still a deep down Laker fan.
So hold on, I don't hear a lot of compliments for Toronto. I hear I'll leave it as that or whatever. Your daughter.
Ask him about the Maple Leafs.
What do you have against the Maple Leafs? That's it. The Maple Leafs is in the flag. Come on.
Toronto has always been one of those nemesis for us, right? I mean, you know as well as I do, Vancouver, Toronto have had a rivalry ever since, even before Edmonton, the Edmonton days. And so for us, it's always been like love them or hate them, Toronto. There's definitely a lot of people here that are Leafs fans, and if you go to a game here when the Toronto Maple Leafs come to town, you can definitely see that over half the stadium is Leafs fans, right? So there's and I get it, because before the Canucks came into the league in 1970, it was either Montreal or Toronto that you could root for, right? So I came in after that. I came to Canada in '76. So by that time, the Canucks had already had a few years in the league, and that's the only team I've ever known. As far as the Raptors, I cannot root for the Raptors. I know they're a Canadian team, but if they said the Canadian Raptors, I would be behind them 100%. But It's that thing. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate Toronto. It's just when it comes to...
I wasn't super happy when I said I was moving there, though.
As you can see, we're joined by a former 49er great. He was on a couple weeks ago, BarnBurner Live. I had to get him on. Thank you,
Hi,
Randy Cross, because it's Crystal's 29 and holding birthday, and she loves the 49ers. Too bad the Bills going to beat them this year. But anyways, Randy has come on. Randy has come on here. Randy, I know you got 2-3 minutes. Thank you for coming on. The floor is yours.
My pleasure. Happy birthday, Chrissy. I think that's fantastic. Good luck at everything going forward. Hopefully your birthday present, whenever that comes, is a sideline reporter job somewhere. I'd love to see that. Hopefully your Niners this year, or our Niners this year, get back to the Super Bowl and then finish
I would love that. Thank you, Randy. This means so much to me. Thank you for coming on.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Hey, I had fun like 2 weeks ago. Great.
That was awesome. Yeah, I know. We should do that more often.
That's what I was going to say, Randy. You know, the door is always open. You know that. We still have to go negotiate your show coming on the BarnBurner TV Network. Don't think I forgot about that. All right, but thank you. I'm not going to ask you to sing. Okay, the two people you see are the mother and father of Crystal. Do you want to say anything to them?
Well, congratulations to them. I mean, I've got 3 kids too. I've got Kelly, Crystal, and Brendan. So
Wow, another Crystal. Awesome.
I am Crystal. I just go by Chrissy.
that's right. No, she's, my youngest daughter is a Crystal also.
Our youngest daughter is Crystal, so, and we've got the 3 as well.
That's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna say my Crystal just bought her first house, so
Wow.
she's getting all that
Randy,
moving.
you have to say that. Come on, Crystal knows she's paying a lot of zeros here. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
That'll be soon. It'll be soon.
All right, Randy, I know you got to go, but thank you so much for joining us here. And any final comments?
No, it was my pleasure. Happy birthday, and good luck with everything else going forward.
Thank you so much, Randy.
All right.
Thank you, Randy.
Thank you, Randy.
Okay.
Oh,
Another one. Go ahead, Crystal.
smile a little, Ange. Come on.
Go ahead, Crystal.
Hello. Thank you for taking time out of your beautiful vacation.
Good morning.
I think she's figuring it out. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is my sister, Angela, everybody. Say hi, Anne. Unmute yourself. What is happening?
I don't know. Good morning, everybody.
Have you had your coffee yet? Oh, there it is. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy birthday, Crystal.
Thank you. I miss you, Ange.
We miss you guys too.
Where are the little noodles? Oh, she's already gone. She's crazier than I am, if you can believe it.
So what's
Oh, hi, Blakey. Hi, Brody. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday. Love you guys. Thank you. Brody, you gotta work on your tan, buddy. Are you gonna go lay outside? I can't hear you guys.
we can hear?
You're going to the pool at 10? Nice. Have you guys had breakfast yet?
Yeah, I'm not going to pick up. I think Brody's not done yet.
Oh, Brody takes forever. Oh, so cute.
So that's Crystal's sister. I'm going to ask one question. Pleasure to meet you. Give me one of your favorite memories of your sister.
Oh, this is nice. Probably one of my favorite memories of my sister was when she had to bamboozle my husband and I, thinking that we were taking her on a graduation hike, but they were actually taking us on an engagement hike. So she was trying to be sneaky all day, and then we stopped to get some drinks on the way back, and my husband is just starting to pound them back, and she's like, okay, I think you need to calm down. And he's like, why? We're going to celebrate you. Nobody cares if I'm drunk. Needless to say, it was a really awesome afternoon, and I'm really glad she was able to.
Hold on. The key point, you said Crystal being sneaky? That's news to me.
It was super awesome.
I forgot about that. Do you remember that I died on that hike? I couldn't go up that hike.
You died.
Oh, that was very embarrassing.
You epically failed because Ian was super drunk by the time we got back for the engagement party.
I know. Everyone's like, what did you do to him?
So I have one more question. And Crystal will hate me for saying that. I hear you're a big fan of a real football team.
I am. Yeah.
And tell look at her face. Tell everybody who that real football team is.
Am I gonna get roasted, or am I gonna get like praise?
No, you're not.
No.
I'll be the offensive lineman.
So I'm a big fan of the New England Patriots. However, I may have to get a jersey that's half New England, half Tampa for my love of my life, Tom Brady. I'm a little torn.
Oh.
I'm a little torn.
So let me ask.
Hold on. Is Ian around right now?
Oh, he's golfing, so he's fine. He doesn't even know this.
It's
So,
live right
let's
now. We're gonna send him this video.
Let's say San Fran plays New England in the Super Bowl. That week or that 2-week buildup, are you not talking to your sister?
No, the trash talking is starting. Like from the moment that they make like the championship round, right, bro, Chris? Like as soon as the NFC is set, we're chirping each other,
I
right?
feel like we chirp each other all season long anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, that the first Seattle loss, I remember looking at my phone, it was either her or her husband when we lost to Seattle the first time we played them in the season, and they were ripping on me. They're like, oh, how'd that feel? But then I was there with them when we beat Seattle. I was actually at their house at Christmas time, and we were watching that game, and that was so nice. Do you remember that? I barely remember it, but it was really fun.
You christened our new room.
No, not in the way. I think.
Never mind.
Man, like, what are you doing to me here, man? Mom and Dad both are like, what?
Our producer's gonna take that clip and loop all the time. All right, Crystal? That's it.
No, censor. We're trying to build up my reputation, not tear it down.
All right, and let me ask one more question of your sister. With the love of your life, other than your husband, but Tom Brady going to Tampa, how do you think New England's going to do? Because I'm a Bills fan.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting for that. I'm
I think I don't actually know. So it's going to be interesting. I think if Cam Newton stays healthy and if they get some more depth, like in their receivers, I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. Somehow Bill Belichick always has some magic up his sleeves, and I think his coaching is gonna transcend not having Tom Brady. It just totally depends on if Newton still stays healthy. That's my prediction.
all right, and I'm gonna throw it out there. If New
Can
England,
we make a bet though? Do you want to make a bet? Can we make a bet on the first game?
It's all about the bets, man. Come on.
With what? With what? Between Buffalo and New England this year?
Yeah.
What's the bet?
Ooh.
Jersey.
I'm gonna
Gotta wear jerseys.
Gotta be a jersey bet.
No. I was gonna say if Buffalo beats New England, Crystal shaves her head. Everybody.
Oh no.
Oh my God. No. I'll never go on another show again.
No.
Good faith, I cannot bet my sister's future on my team.
So no confidence in your team, then. No confidence.
No, I don't know.
I'm glad, honestly, because Buffalo probably is going to beat them. Sorry, sis.
All right.
If Cam's there, no. She's very on point with that. I give you props, man. You should come on my NFL show. She could hold her own.
All right, go ahead. Mom, Dad, want a family reunion here? I'll step out.
So Joe, you
Yes?
challenged us to come on this program, and you said you would sing us a song if we did.
No, at the end, I'm waiting for the special surprise to come in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Nice.
This is too much.
There's gonna
Okay.
be another special surprise.
Because you promised.
Listen, I sing ask Crystal, I sing very good. The shower head tells me, my shower head tells me that all the time. So, if I speak to the shower head, I got Grammys coming all the time. But, go ahead, Crystal.
Nice.
It's a family reunion. I'll stand out. Go ahead. If you want to talk to your mom, dad, sister.
Oh no, you can be here. It's fine. I'm just really happy that they're here. I woke up this morning feeling a little sad because my boyfriend's away covering a tournament, so he's in the bubble, and I have my dog, which is great, but I don't know. It's definitely hard to be alone on your birthday. The last time I was alone was when I was in Australia 10 years ago, and they still found a way to make it very, very special for me. We were using Skype back then. You guys remember that?
Skype, yeah.
What even is that anymore? But yeah, no. So this is really great. It's really great. Thank you guys.
I'm gonna ask your dad because your dad probably remembers this player. Unfortunately, this past weekend, Eddie Shack passed away. I know he was Maple Leaf. Like people don't know. I'm only 46, but Eddie Shack, for me and for people who love the Maple Leaf. Sorry, I know you'll hate me saying that.
No, it's fine.
A top 10 player.
Yeah. Yes, I have heard, and yeah, it is always sad when when a great player passes away. Unfortunately, it's a circle of life. I mean, this stuff happens, but yeah, I do remember Eddie Shack, and I think I may have come in just at the end of his career. Because I used to, believe it or not, I used to watch a lot of Montreal Leafs games on Saturdays, because that was on almost every Saturday night on Hockey Night in Canada. But I don't remember him particularly. I think he might have just ended his career when I came to Canada.
He was like Tiger Williams, who played with you guys in Vancouver.
That's right.
Also. He was like another miniature version of Tiger Williams. But
okay. Rough and tough.
Go ahead. I see we're joined by another family member, so go ahead.
So this is my brother Steven. Hi, Steve, and his 2 kids. So this is Weston is the one that's waving, and then little Jameson there with the bottle. Can you hear us? Steven, your phone is not working.
He's not technical at all, my son.
All of you guys are friendly.
Happy birthday.
Hi, there we go. Thank you.
Sorry, it was on the other mic for some reason.
Okay.
Say happy birthday.
Come on, guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, Weston. I love you. Little cuties.
So how much would it take for me to convince all you guys to be Maple Leaf fans?
Oh, no.
I understand that when you move to Toronto, it doesn't take very long to indoctrinate yourself into Leafland. We would probably have to move there in order for us to make that happen.
I'm gonna start crying again.
Crystal, hold on. There's your major surprise. Do you want to tell everybody about? Because I don't feel right saying who it is. So go ahead.
This is my boyfriend Chris, and he's in a bubble right now, and I really miss him. So thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I love you.
You guys gotta stop making me talk. You guys just talk right now.
All right, so I'll carry it again. Chris, you're covering the CEBL, right? So take us through life in a bubble covering a sporting event.
It's quite fun, but it is very you're very restricted. You can't really go out anywhere, and
That's Chris, right?
have to stay out on patios if you do eat restaurant, even though stage 3 is in Niagara right now. But it's quite cool seeing the people with the masks on and all the protocols they go through to keep everyone safe, which they're doing an amazing job. So we're one game into the season for the team, so we're 1-0, so we're looking good.
And which team looks better than most, I guess?
I'd say the Fraser Valley Bandits, the team I'm working for. We got dogs on our team. So it's quite exciting.
You're paid to say that. You're paid to say that. Come on.
Hey, I believe in my team, so I think we're gonna go as far as we allow ourselves to go. So.
All right. So Crystal, I covered up for you. Go ahead. My turn. My time is done. Go ahead, Crystal.
I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day. Steve, are you working right now? Where's Sarah?
Sarah's, we are packing to go up to the cabin. I'll try and get her up here in a second.
Okay, amazing. And Chris, how's it going? You're in between games?
No, we got a game tonight at 7:30, so just been chilling, making videos until then. Got to go to the stadium and watch some shoot-arounds in a couple hours, and then come back and get dressed and go to the game.
Nice.
So, Chris, I hear you're a fan of some other NFL team better than San Fran, right?
Yeah.
And do you want to tell
the best team in the NFL, the New England Patriots.
Get them out
But
of
are
here.
you following
Get them
Tom
out.
Brady as well to the other team?
Sorry?
Are
Yeah,
you following
he's
Tom Brady?
No, I wish him all the best. It would be cool to see Patriots Bucks, but obviously Patriots Niners would be the goal.
Thank you. But Niners are going to
So
win.
I
I'm
believe
gonna
in
ask you the same question that I asked Crystal's sister. If the Patriots play the 49ers, first of all, are you talking to your girlfriend? Or because she's probably going to be calling me 24/7. Secondly, who's going to be winning that game?
Oh, the Patriots will.
Hands
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Cam Newton will go
No.
off 4 touchdowns.
Haven't you guys seen?
I don't think she'll talk to me for another week after that, after we beat them, but it's okay. I might have,
49ers
I might find
No, I'm kicking him out of the house if they win. So that's it.
I have to put myself in my own bubble.
You know what, Chris? Don't worry about it. The 49ers choke. So we're fine.
They're not joking. Who was just in the Super Bowl? You guys weren't there. Do you want to go over
For
this
what?
again?
1 year. We weren't there.
Yeah. Get used to it.
We were there the
Get used
last
to it.
3.
What's going to happen the next 10 years, man?
Chris, we got Newton. And Newton, I trust.
That's my quarterback.
I think we're joined by somebody else. Crystal, go ahead.
So this is my brother's wife, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi. Happy birthday.
Thank you. This is
All
so
right.
great. Did Ian log on from golfing, Ange? No? Doesn't want to join us?
And you guys don't want to see him this morning. He's a little rough. So I'm sure the round's going well.
Mode.
How much longer are you guys there for?
We're here till Friday.
Nice.
He bought that new driver, so that's got to be a good thing, right?
Oof, we'll see. We'll see. Let me just tell you, last night he wanted to have a liquid dinner, so I'm glad that I made him eat.
He didn't pull a me, did he? He didn't Chris in the rooms there, did he?
I let him sleep on the couch. That's how much he had to drink. So
So, Chris, tell everybody what your profession is. You're on a TV network. Let's promote you. Come on.
You talking to me, Chris?
Yes. Yeah, there's so many. Come on. I didn't say Crystal. I didn't say Chrissy. Come on.
I am the video producer for the Toronto Rock and the Fraser Valley Bandits in the CVL.
For the Toronto Rock,
Videos.
lacrosse. Let's talk about lacrosse for a second here. Lacrosse had to cancel because of COVID. They didn't come back, but now last week they announced a new team in the National Lacrosse League, Austin, starting in 21-22 there. Also, I'll break some news here also. Look for New Orleans to join the National Lacrosse League soon. Lacrosse is people who know this. I know we just talked hockey, but Chris, tell everybody what's Canada's national sport.
It's lacrosse.
So, and lacrosse, tell them, because I'm a big lacrosse fan. I have a few friends who, Dan Ladouceur, now the new head coach there, New York. Take us through what it's like to cover lacrosse, and it's similar to basketball and hockey.
Yeah,
And
it's like a blend between basketball and hockey. That's why I love it. And there's a lot of hitting, fast action. So I really enjoy watching it. I've only been a fan since last summer, so I've become a fan of the sport for good, probably now.
All right. So National Lacrosse League hopefully comes back later on this year. Crystal and your family, we got 5 minutes left. I'll leave it up to you and your family. I'll stay out.
Hey, he wants you to become a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. How do you feel about that?
Oh,
No way, not a chance. Who's
What
your
fan
team?
are you? What fan are you?
Not baby voice. Say it loud.
Canucks.
yeah,
Canucks.
but who else do you like?
Like,
You like a lot of hockey teams, right?
yeah, who is it? Vegas.
Vegas going 9.
Who's your goalie?
Louis.
Aw.
Vegas actually has a good shot there and all that. Also, Crystal, I don't know if you see at the bottom here. We're joined by a producer who, of course, the producer has to mute himself. I have to teach him how to unmute
Oh,
himself.
Eduardo, come on, man.
All right, and
I like your
the fact
background. That looks awesome.
So go ahead, Eduardo.
Nice.
Eduardo, any words? Because we got 3 minutes. My producer's gonna give me hell if we go late. So go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Happy birthday to you, Chrissy. And that we think the world of you and all the work that you are doing for us. So just keep doing the great work, and we are glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eduardo.
So I'm gonna say, I know we got 3 minutes here. For the family, do you want to promote anything first before we start closing it out? I know Crystal is very high on some organization, a mobility organization who says all the time. Do you want to promote them or anything like that? Because I need new phones here for Crystal. So look.
Yes, we are a Talis family and proud of it. So definitely happy to be working for them. But Chrissy, happy birthday. We hope you have an amazing day. Keep shooting for the stars. Keep doing what you're doing, and you will get to where you need to be. We love you.
Love you, Chris. Happy birthday. Have a great day.
Yeah.
And
Happy
by Chris,
birthday.
I love you too, Chris, but
Happy birthday, Chrissy. Doing a great job. Keep going. I have one more word for Joe. You were talking about the Toronto Rock. I'm not sure. Is this their jersey?
No, that's not. That looks like the Vancouver Warriors jersey. And named the Ultimate Warrior. But anyways,
Shots fired.
But Chris, do you want to tell them anything about Vancouver Toronto rivalry or what?
Oh, I'm not into lacrosse that much yet to talk about a rivalry. I'm not at one's liberty to say that.
See? All right, and Chris, I'll give you sort of a final word here. Do you want to tell anything to Crystal there? So Chris,
Wait,
Crystal,
what about Steve? Steve, say something, man.
I did. I just said happy birthday. Proud of everything you're doing. So keep up the good work. We've been watching. So
Oh, good.
keep living your dream.
Hi, no.
I am on.
Aw. So cute.
That's why I'm muting.
That's okay. Okay, Chris, now the floor is yours.
Happy birthday, Bubs. I love you. I wish the best for you. Just know big things are coming. Just keep plugging away step by step, day by day. You're going to kill it. You're a star. You're going to be a superstar one day. So keep going.
Well said.
I'll correct you. I'll correct you. She's already a superstar. That's it. And I'll say it right in front of the family. I had the pleasure of speaking to your mom before we brought you on and all that. Your daughter, I'm proud of your daughter. She has a great work ethic, a great heart, great passion. I see where it comes from. Your family is same thing, passion and heart and soul and everything like that. And I keep telling her, if you have passion, heart, soul, and humble. I'm mentioning it 6 times because social media. All right, humble. She'll get where she wants to go. All right, Crystal, you'll close it out here on Sizzling.
Yeah, thank you guys. I don't even know what to say because this is just beyond me. Thank you guys for taking the time to spend a little bit of time with me today. And for my birthday, you have no idea how special it is. So I love you guys all. I can't talk. I'm sorry.
Bye, Chrissy.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
Thank
have a
you,
great
Joe,
day.
for putting it together.
Yes,
No
thank you,
problem.
Joe.
My pleasure. And anytime you want to talk about Maple Leafs beating Vancouver, I'm open. All right. All right.
Trash talking, you mean, right?
Your sister, when we both play New England, we'll have that bet with Chrissy shave her head. Okay. So,
hey, it was really nice to meet you, Joe. Thanks for doing this for her.
no problem. My pleasure. And like I said, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Your sister, sister-in-law, and daughter has what it takes. She just needs a little bit of guidance, and I'm here to guide. And Eduardo's here, and everybody on the team. I gotta thank Randy Cross there, your boyfriend Chris, who took the time out of living in a bubble there. First of all, wait a minute. Before, I don't care if we're going long here. And how's the food in the CBEBL bubble?
Breakfast is good. We got a lot of dishes. We got a lot of food. Or we're allowed to go out and grab food. So there's a Boston Pizza close by. There's a Subway. We're allowed to get food. So it's not technically a bubble like the NBA, but it's quite restrictive on what we can do and what we can't do. So
So did you hear this? I gave you the chance to promote, tell it to whatever. He just promoted Boston Pizza.
I know.
Promoted everybody.
Hey, I'm in beautiful St. Catharines. Boston Pizza and the hotel restaurant are the best things out here.
Okay, now where can people check your film workout?
I'm on Instagram at chrisevans.film.
Chris,
Perfect.
for Stephen, do you have social media or your wife there? Do you have social media that you want to plug or anything?
Braxton have a pool.
Braxton has a pool. That's what we want to plug right now. Just s4telus.com, I believe, .net. You can find me at Steven Score. But Sarah, what about you?
No.
Nothing
No.
really. We don't have that active in social media. We
I
just
can't really promote my well, I'm not supposed to promote my company, so we're good.
Your
Yeah,
sister,
let's keep Toronto out of this.
I'm good. I'm gonna let Crystal have all the spotlight, and I will just keep supporting her. I'm not a big plug person myself. I like to hide in the shadows.
No plugs.
it's a pleasure for all you guys to be on here. And mother and father, any last words?
Have a great day, Peanut.
Yes.
We love you.
Yeah.
Had to
Have a
say
happy
my
day
nickname.
and have a
Always.
great day. And thanks a lot, Joe. I'm just, I'm not a Toronto hater. I'm just a Toronto sports team. I'm not a fan of those teams, but I'm not a Toronto hater. Don't get me wrong.
Let your daughter bring you up to Toronto, and I'll show you what Toronto's all about. Then we'll see if you move back to Vancouver. Put it that way.
All right, Joe.
All right. You've
Guys,
been
have
Thank you
a great
again.
day.
here
Bye,
on
guys.
BarnBurner TV Network, Zingo TV Channel 250. Happy birthday, Crystal.
Thank you guys. Love you all.